All right, welcome back, everybody. Gonna do a little game dev stream for Paloo Spiral. Gonna get ready for demo day tomorrow. Second. Oh, my speaker's all messed up. All right, let's get to Devon. I was doing a lot of work on the camera. I went into a rabbit hole. I was doing one-way platforms, and then I noticed that my collisions were off. So I kind of had to mess around with the rigid body. But then when I messed around with the rigid body, my camera was stuttering because it was following on a fixed update. So then I said screw it, and I decided to use the Cinemachine. And now we have to do a bunch of fixes because I had my own little dolly system on the camera. I had my own like zoom in, zoom out, boundaries. And I gotta basically do that again, but with the Cinemachine. But let's give it a quick play. Beforehand, I was updating some of the shotgun animations. It's the more recent ones, which I had not done in a while. Oh. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I feel like Paloo is jittering when I'm walking. Why is this? We are on the Cinemachine. We're doing smart update, blend on late update. And Paloo is moving. Paloo is moving via velocity on the rigid body. I took out the interpolation because that's kind of what was throwing it off beforehand. And I don't think I have camera movement. No, camera movement is turned off. There's nothing fighting the Cinemachine right now. It's just going straight. It's just following Paloo straight. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but it seems like she's jittering just a little bit, which is annoying me. Also, my background is all types of whack now because I was also relying on the previous camera setup. And so now it's just going crazy. Which I don't even know how, honestly. Actually, you know what? Let's try and fix that now. What is... It's something with the parallax. What's going on with the parallax? Okay, we're taking the main cam transform position .x times 1 minus the parallax effect. Hold on, when I'm moving, It's been so long since I used Cinemachine. When I'm moving the virtual camera or the main camera. I'm assuming I'm moving the main camera, right? Oops, sorry about that. I have to turn this thing on. Yo, Copper! What up? Oh, hold on, let me just test if YouTube is working. And it's not. Oh, wait. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, nice. There we go. Okay, now it's working. Apparently, I have to, like, the multi-chat only works when the YouTube stream is on, and then I have to manually connect it. That's annoying. Anyways, Copper, how's your night going? How was Liza P? Did you get far in the DLC? Okay, back to this though. I'm moving the main camera. Yeah, the main camera is moving. Where's the virtual camera at? I gotta clean up all those pooled objects. Oh, I don't have a virtual camera. Wait, is that the problem? That I don't have a virtual camera? Don't I need a virtual camera? Man, it's been so long since I've used Cinemachine. Or says, good, I'm tired. I bet. Liza P is no joke, it takes a lot out of you. Not sure if I got far, but definitely hit a roadblock. It's great so far, but not gonna spoil it for you. I appreciate it. Hit a roadblock in terms of like a very hard boss or something? Am I crazy? Is there no virtual camera? This is Cinemachine 3, so I don't even know. I don't know how many things change on Cinemachine 3. I also might just turn off the... Might turn off the Cinemachine and go back to the previous method if I can't figure this out. No, I'm just under-leveled. Seconding... Oh, according to people in my chat. Oh, okay. Oh, it's one of those DLCs where it's like endgame, huh? That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the parallax. I don't see what could be wrong here. I'm just following the... camera itself. Hmm. Okay, so... Seems to be working on the X and Y. I'm sorry, on the horizontal axis. Most part. When I do a ground pound or something, that's when it goes crazy. And it just starts bouncing. Why? Length and height of the sprite render. Oh, right, I see. What if I were just to follow... the camera handler? I don't know how that would make a difference, but... Anybody have plans for 4th of July? Good barbecue, some good grilled burgers. Oh, what the? That's not supposed to happen. I thought I fixed that. Did I just go through the platform? That was weird. Oh, okay. I have off from real work, so DoorDash. Gotta save up for GTA. Yeah, true. It's coming up. A few months. Okay, well, it looks like I completely broke the parallax now. Which is odd, because the camera handler is moving. How does this make any sense? The camera handler is moving. $33.85. It's fine. What the hell? It's not moving. It's in the same position. What? Am I going crazy? I don't... what? Oh, I just noticed too that the chat's coming up twice on the thing. Copper says, this is a game you've been working on for a while. Yes, this is Paloo Spiral. There is a demo day tomorrow. So I kind of want to fix a couple things before I submit tomorrow. And I completely reworked the camera system, which was not a good idea to do this at the last second before the demo day. But here we are. Paloo Spiral? No, Paloo. You know, type it like that. Wait, hold on. Am I... Oh yeah, this is... Okay. My bad, everybody. I'm gonna turn off this second HUD here. Yeah, I put the second HUD like as an overlay on the screen. So when I'm playing a game, like the chat is like being rendered right on top of the same screen as the game, so I can hopefully read chat a little faster. Never asked you, but is this what you do full-time programming? Yeah, I'm a software developer. I used to be a game developer, but then the layoffs happened. The game dev apocalypse, everybody got laid off, so I just went into, you know, more traditional software development. Okay, now I gotta figure out why is the camera handler not moving? I can see it clearly moving in the scene. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. No, it isn't. There's gotta be a virtual camera around here, right? Cinemachine camera, is that it? Ah, it's the Cinemachine camera. That's what it was. Okay, so let's do that real quick. Actually, no, let's do this. Let's go to the game manager. Actually, no, the camera handler. And we'll say serialized field, Cinemachine. Ah, is this a Cinemachine camera like that? There we go. Cinemachine cam. We'll do that. Copper says, I'm sorry to hear that happened to you, man. Yeah, it's fine. It happens. I mean, the good thing is that I have like a strong, like, just regular software development programming or background foundation. So it's not too hard to go from, like, you know, a game dev, which I'm already doing programming, to just a regular software dev job. And honestly, if I stuck with software dev, it would have been better, because software dev pays a hell of a lot more than game development, but I chose game development because I like making games. Okay, so we have the Cinemachine camera, so we're kind of... We're gonna do this instead. Oh, but this is... Oh no, hold on, this has to be a... This has to be exposed. Copper says, you stay true to your self-respect. Yeah, thank you. I tried to stay true as much as I could, but then eventually I had to get a regular software dev job. I still apply to game development jobs here and there, but yeah, they're pretty scarce right now. And like they're going all into on AI stuff. Like my job just wants to do like just go full in on AI. They have like they split off like half of the developers to just vibe code with Claude and ChatGPT. And like I even got reprimanded because I didn't use AI enough. They're like, "Oh, you're not, filling your quota of tokens of like GitHub Copilot Claude." And I'm like seriously? But yeah. I don't know. I'm guessing someone in the company, some higher up suit, is just like, I don't know, got investors from like whatever AI chat they integrated, and now they were like, oh, look how much we use AI to, boost productivity or whatever. I see that happening at my job with people who aren't even programmers. Something evil is going on with it all. Yeah, I don't mind AI like as a tool, but when they just say, they literally said, we have a team of developers who are not writing a single line of code, and they said it so proudly. I'm like, this can't go right. This is not gonna go well. But whatever. Whatever, man. I'm just getting paid. Okay, so we have Cinemachine here. So now we're going to use Cinemachine Cam. And hopefully this fixes it, because I have bigger fish to fry and to be looking at the parallax. Okay, so we have, where's the camera handler? Here we go. That's gonna have to be automated at some point. That's like saying I have a squad of policemen who didn't even arrest anybody. That's exactly what it feels like, honestly. Oh, did we fix the parallax? Kinda. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, we did. Okay. Okay, good. That fixed the parallax. There's a jittering going on. Ah, my God, this is so annoying. This is what happens when you try and develop a 2D pixel perfect game. Yeah, like some of the objects are like jittering ever so slightly. Okay, but that's good. That fixed it. That's good, because I didn't want to go down to a rabbit hole of why my parallax wasn't working. Okay, but now we got to set that up in here as well. Let's see. Where's the camera here? Here it is. Get through there. Oh, by the way, I finally set up TTS. Actually, let me just go through that real quick. It took me like a full day to figure out how to set up TTS. It's so annoying. Let's see. How do I set the... Oh, here we go. Right there. Really, I see people who stream on consoles have it set up. Well, what I mean to say is TTS, as in you can type your message and it'll do a text-to-speech. Which, fair enough, it might have not even been that hard, but I was struggling. I could not get it to sync with Twitch. Okay, so I think this is set up correctly. Yeah, I switched over to this new streamer bot called Lumia Stream, and I really like it. I was trying to look for one specifically for that integrates with TikTok chat, because TikTok is it's a very like walled garden. They make it kind of like annoying to get API keys and everything. Okay, it looks like that fixed the parallax, although there's a lot of jittering, so... Hold on, that might actually be... Oh, it's on a late update. I thought that was going to be the problem, that it was not on a late update. Am I using Pixel Perfect? Yes, I am. Grid snapping, should I do that? Oh my god, that makes it like 1,000 times worse. Upscale render texture. I don't know what that is, but no. I see Harbo growing fast from TikTok. Dude definitely has the chops to be big time. Oh, I know. He's like the past week. He's just been going crazy. I think he said today he got 17 subs on Twitch, which is wild. But good for him. He's a good dude. He's a good streamer. So let's give him a shout out. How do you spell his name? Is it this? Yeah, there we go. Anybody that's in here, go check out It's Harbo. He streams, I think he's currently streaming Forza Horizon 6. And he's a great streamer. Very friendly, very talkative. He reads chat much better than me. Okay, hold on. I gotta see. Am I going crazy, or are the static objects jittering? The background parallax is definitely jittering. I don't think the tile map is jittering. And I don't think the objects in the foreground are jittering. But something about this is like, it doesn't feel, it almost feels too smooth, and it's kind of hurting my eyes. For me, that is the parallax that's throwing me off. Oh, hold on, let's go right here. Oh, wait. I don't know, there's something. There's something about this camera movement that it's throwing me off. Robert says, you are as well too. I think you are well spoken, intelligent, and entertaining. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. You're a phenomenal gamer. Happy we crossed paths. Likewise. Likewise as well to you, Copper. If anybody here likes Dark Souls and Souls-likes games, Copper is currently playing Lies of P. Playing the DLC, the recent DLC. I'll go check him out. Whoops. Okay, this is fine. This is fine for now. I don't have time to fix this jittering. But what I do need to do is fix the boundaries of where the camera is moving. I think there's a way to do this on Cinemachine. I don't remember how. Dolly camera? Dolly cart. Let's try dolly camera. Although that's going to give me a straight line, I think. Which I don't exactly want a straight line. It should be like this right here. It should be free movement between the top and bottom red lines. Which is how I had it. Dude, this game looks awesome. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, me and the artist, we play a lot of retro games. And the artist, he's like really into like Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo and GBA, so it kind of comes out in this game, especially with the art style. Okay, now I have 2 Cinemachine cameras. What is going on? Wait, oh, hold on. I can put it in. Oh my god, does this... What the hell is all this? Okay, so this is a list of points, so I'm guessing this is just... At every certain point it's gonna follow. But again, it's only through a straight line. Or just through a line. I kind of want it to be between like 2 boundaries. I could have sworn there's a way to do that. There's dolly cart and dolly camera. Maybe it's one of those. Hold on, let's Google this real quick. I know there's a way to do this. Hold on. Cinemachine 3, camera follow between boundaries? What would I even call this? Camera bounds? Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Let's see how this works. Yeah. Yeah, this is Cinemachine 2, though. Okay, well, I mean, we'll see.
Brain attached to your main camera, and you can notice that the live camera, so the virtual camera used right now, is the player follow camera. Awesome, this is exactly what we want. We are going to disable the UI so that we can spot our changes in the game view. Okay, so let's now select our player follow camera. There is a bunch of settings you can play with, so I'm not going to tackle all of these, but I'm going to explain the basic behavior.
Yo, Harbo!
Right here, you've got the auto size. So this is the
How's it going, bud?
size we've used right here. Okay, right now it has been set to, and set it as the one.
Doing a little game dev streaming and trying to fix this camera that I broke.
So let's grab Dave and set it as the transform. Of course, we need to re-enable our UI. Let's go here. So feel free to experiment with this. Okay, so let's jump back to our transposer here. This is not in our case. We need to set up a shape, and our shape here needs to be
Cinemachine Confiner 2D.
A 2D polygon or a 2D composite collider. You can't use a box collider, unfortunately, here, or a box collider 2D. So let's create our bounding box. So let's right-click, 2D object, sprite, or actually we can right away create a game object, actually. Let's call it camera bounds. Here we go. We are going to add a polygon collider 2D. Nice. And we are going to select our camera.
What? We're going to do this with collisions?
And specify our collider. Perfect. So now the camera is going to try and keep what's visible inside of this box. Right now,
oh, Jesus.
It doesn't make any sense because the camera view is a little bit too big. But let's actually select our bounds and increase them. So we want 4 points. Perfect. The first one can be somewhere at... Actually, we can edit the collider.
Bro says then, it's hanging low and to the left as always.
So let's drop this one, drop it here. Okay, somewhere around here.
Okay, so it looks like we can do this by binding it to a collider 2D, which is... I guess it's an option. But do I have this... Okay, let's get rid of this. Do I have Cinemachine? What was it called? Oh, Confiner 2D. Interesting. I mean, it could work. It would be nice if I could do like curved lines though. And I guess it'll do for now, but let's see here. Camera confiner collider. Polygon 2D collider. Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly, the camera will not leave the boundings of this pentagon. Can I... How do I manipulate this pentagon? Is there like an edit somewhere? Is there like a... Oh, here we go. Edit collider. I'm blind. Okay, so actually, let's move this back here. Edit this collider. Why a pentagon? I think that's just what it starts off by default. I'm pretty sure you can add, yeah, you can just add corners. So it could be any shape really. But yeah, I think by default it just starts as a pentagon. The only bad part is I wish you could make a smooth, like curved line. It looks like we can only do straight lines with this confiner. I've never used it before, so I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna work. Also, what if I only want to make a straight line? Like you see right here, this red line here is actually the top bound and the bottom bound at the exact same position. So basically, when the camera is moving through here, the camera is staying on the exact same Y position because it's a straight line. But then once you get over here, you can see this red line breaks off into the top and the bottom. And you can see right, especially right here. So this whole space in between the top red line and the bottom red line is where the camera has free range of movement. So I guess we could do that with this, although it's a little cumbersome to work with, especially if I want to make like a straight horizontal line from left to right with no slope. This is gonna be weird. Wait, hold on. What if we just... Oh, crap. Oh, I completely broke it. Got it. You're just testing? Yeah. Well, what I'm doing right now is I'm remaking this red line boundary that I previously had, and I'm gonna have to put this in the in this green confiner that I just made here. So now I have to basically redo this. See, I don't know, like, can I snap? Oh, I should be able to. Here we go. Okay, that snaps to that. I think we just snapped it to the grid. Yeah, there's some sort of grid that I'm snapping to. I don't know what it is though. But this is so hard to do because like I don't know where the corners are. Like this is very unintuitive. See, this is why sometimes I prefer to do things myself. And then what the hell do I do with these? Can I delete this? Oh my god, it deletes the whole thing. How can I just delete this? It would be nice if I could... Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go, here we go. Let's go to 4. Oh my god. This is gonna take me forever. Oh, great. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta do this. That's right. Okay, so now we have 4 points. So, let's start off over here. By the way, Harbo, I'm not sure if you're still in here, but when I did that shout out, did you get a notification? I didn't know it actually gave you a notification for that. Harbo says I'm always watching. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, the only bad part here is that I don't know which point is which. Like, how do I know this is 0.0 or whatever? Like, I don't know what point is this and what point is this. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Okay, that's... Wait. 2, 3, 4. Oh, so that was probably that point? Oh my god. This is way too confusing. Okay. That's this point. So can we do like negative 0.2? Negative 0.3? Negative 0.2. And this one's negative... Well, hold on. I'm stupid. They're all negative 0.2. At least for now. I said, no, I just saw it in chat. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay, so let's move it down just a little bit. Never mind, it's gonna have to be much more. Wait, hold on. Don't I have the point here? Isn't that what this is? If I can click on it. Negative 0.8. Oh, but that's on an offset probably. Yeah, -9. Okay, that's fine. And I guess I technically could check the local position. Is it 3? Cover says, "Sorry, bro. I didn't even get a notification about your raid earlier. I gotta set that up. Appreciate it." Oh, no worries, man. All good. All good. I'll just go fuck myself next time. How about that? Okay, whatever. That's close enough. 0.26. Okay. This is gonna be so annoying. There's no way I have to do it like this. Oh my god. Doggy style. Yes, I'm gonna fuck myself doggy style. Because my dick is that big, I can loop it around. Okay, this is supposed to be a wholesome Chungus chat. This is so unintuitive. There's no way I have to do this. There's just no way I have to do it like this. There's got to be an easier way. Can I just bind it by what I previously had? Or is that gonna like mess things up? What if we just don't follow? We don't follow, we just check the boundaries. That's probably going to be an easier way. Okay, so the only problem here is that I'm doing a follow, which I don't want. Oh, I'm going to have to redo this too. Okay. This will probably be on a late update. The target position is a smooth damp between this transform beam, the camera, which actually should be the Cinemachine camera, which I don't have. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, do I have to do this whole thing? Okay, okay, fine. Oh, dot transform. Opposition. Okay. So I have to basically rewrite all of that, huh? Oh wait, no, that's fine. What is my target position? My target is the rigid body of the player. I don't know about that. Okay, so I just want to keep it within the bounds. Why don't I just do target position is my current position? Dot cinemachine dot transform dot position. Says this transform dot position is target position. No, it would be this. So that should be fine. And I might need that as well if I want to do like the smooth damp on that side. Copper says, made as far as I could going to bed. Hope your game dev goes well and have a great holiday weekend. Thank you for stopping by, Copper. You have a good holiday as well. Enjoy the 4th of July. Don't work too much. Make sure you eat a lot of burgers and hot dogs. Take it easy, bud. Okay. This might work. A very big might. I do not want to do that confiner stuff. That is a pain. Okay, yeah. I gotta put a quick boot up here instead of going back to the first scene every time. Not being bound at all. Okay, great. Oh, that's because it's not on. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if it'll get bounded. Nope. I wonder if the Cinemachine's late update is happening after my binding. Or I just got this wrong. Oh, it's on fixed update. Let's do late update. Oh yeah, now it's definitely fighting me. Oh my god. That makes a pretty cool effect though. Oh my god, I do not want to do that confiner stuff. That looks so obtuse. What the? What? What is going on here? Okay, well, something's going on there, but... Okay, Oh, there's an update? I didn't know that. Oh. It doesn't matter, update doesn't work either. That is correct, right? I'm just keeping it like bounded. No, I guess it makes sense that it's getting overwritten. Hmm. Okay, let's see how this guy builds it.
Or set it as a trigger. The only important thing here is to have the collider, even though it's disabled. Okay, so now we can select our player follow camera, and you can notice that the polygon has not been updated. So let's invalidate the cache, and now it has been updated. But now, seems like we have two polygons, right? Let me explain. Here is the first one that we've drew, right? So this is what the camera is going to be allowed to see inside of its view frustrum, if I can say so. And the little one here is the zone where the camera can move. If we diminish the ortho size, let's set it to 5. If we invalidate the cache again, you can notice that the camera is allowed to move in a bigger zone. Why? Let's re-enable our collider so that we can better spot the changes here. We can select Dave. Oh, we can't move the collider in the same time. That's bad, but we can deal with that. Let's move Dave to the top right, somewhere around here, okay? Let's now select our camera, and you can notice that the view frustum of the camera is really close to the bounds here. We can actually move Dave a little bit more, right? Can we? That's decent actually, okay. Because the camera here is at the limit of where
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Cine, machine, unity, boundaries. Is everybody gonna do a polygon collider?
In this video, I'll show you how to set up Adult. Alright, next, go to the Cinemachine tab up here and click Create 2D Camera. What this will do... Alright, so what if you don't want to show this much of the level all at once? So what we can do is, let's just reduce the size of our player here a little bit. And let's zoom the camera in just a tad like that. But what about all of this blank space here that's not really helping anyone? What we can do is we can confine the camera to a certain area. We add a confiner plugin. So what this is, so to give the confiner collider button, and then I'm just going to
they all use it.
this around my level,
Oh my
roughly
God.
to where I want the camera to be able to see to. With a little bit of padding there. Then I'm going to make it a trigger just so it's not colliding with everything in the scene. And then on my virtual camera, just slide in the confiner. Okay, so let's give that a go. I'll full screen it, add a little bit of floatiness to the camera. Let's try it out. And yeah, there we go. So it's keeping the camera, let's try that a go. I'll full screen it, add a little bit of floatiness to the camera. Let's try it out. And yeah, there we go.
No,
It's keeping the camera on the player, and it's...
I'm gonna guess they're all gonna use that.
If you're studying from a class presentation, it can be hard to figure out what
All
actually
gonna use
matters,
the
especially when the deck is packed with extra slides.
polygon
Hey,
collider.
Click on any vertice, drag, and it will add
Ah.
new nodes. All right, with that done, we want to make sure that we set this as a trigger. If you don't, it's just going to want to push your player right.
It's so unintuitive to do that. Oh my God, we're gonna do it. We're stuck with that. Fine. Polygon. Confiner. Collider. What a mess. Okay, so this was okay. Well, first of all, let's delete. Oh, great. I don't even think I can like delete it from here. Yep, because it deletes everything. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so let's leave it at 4. Let's do negative 0.26. Okay. Yeah, I can't even tell what point is what. Well, maybe it doesn't matter. Okay. We'll leave that at 0.04. This is what, negative 2? 0? Oh, it's because of this? Oh my god, this. Okay, fine. Alright, try to get as close as possible. There we go. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. So now we need to take 2 of them. Wait, what? Where is this polygon at? Okay. Not sure I understand what's happening here. I have 4 points and they're all at 0. What is going on? What the? Is this just being rendered weird? Yeah, we took 1 point. This is 0. And let's add this back. So I can tell where things are. Oh, this moved up. Why did this move up? Okay. We have this line, which will end around there. Then we'll have another one. Right? And then we'll add a few more. Go. Okay, okay, okay. This is not bad. It's good that this one's like straightforward. They're not always going to be this easy to do. Okay, 95, sure. Okay, but then we have this one. It's also not too bad. We can put it there. Can add another one, put it there. This has to be the same as this one. Okay, add another one. Put that there. Add another one, put that there. Say 7.1. No, 7.2. 7.2. Okay, I'm guessing this is also 7.2. We have one down here. Oh crap. Oh, so they close off here. Do 0.886 or 85. 85.6. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. And again, this is a 0.8 and 85.6. These points don't make a lick of sense. Wait, what? 85.6. Point 0.8 and 85.6. There we go. And this is 0.8 again. Okay, that looks like how you're supposed to do it. That was actually much faster than I thought it was going to be. But we didn't have too many crazy things. I think the next scene has quite a bit of crazy things, so we'll see. Yo, Anna! I hop in and the first thing I read is doggy style. I see I missed a few chapters. Nope, that was it. You're caught up. How are you doing, Anna? How was Minions? Minions and Monsters is what she watched, I think. Okay. Can find that there. Slowing distance. Size of the slowdown zone at the edge of the bounding shape. Damping, oversized window. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if this works out of the box. I'm good. It was average. Only enjoyable is you're a child or in love with the minions, which I am neither. That's fair. That is very fair. I've only watched Despicable Me, the first one, and I thought it was a good movie. Currently watching on the toilet. Of course. The toilet, where this game belongs. Let's see. Well, that's completely broken. That's nice. What the hell happened? Where's my camera way over there? I turn off the movement. And we did invalidate this. Right? Yeah. Oh. Let's see, if we get closer, do you pick things up? Okay, so I guess we can't put the points exactly on top of each other. It doesn't seem to like that. Also, what the hell? Why am I... Oh, hold on. Is this This is probably an actual physical collider. There we go, okay. There's also, again, there's something funky going on with the background. Despicable Me was great. This was just about the minions, so Gru wasn't involved. It was like a prequel. Oh, okay. He had appearance at the end credit as like an extra bit. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not into the minion stuff. I feel like it's the same with like the Rabbids, which was like this this video game thing with like these crazy rabbits that basically act like minions. And they were very, very popular at a certain point. This this is maybe I can change things here. Flowing distance 0. Can I do that? Kinda. And notice that I'm not getting bounded all the way, or am I? Also, what is going on here? Why does it jump around when I pause? So here's the camera. What the hell? Not on the same spot. It's cool to see how you build the game. Is the artist also on stream? No, I believe they're working on the regular job. They got a lot to catch up on. Basically the same as me. I have to like balance my work life and my side projects here. But hopefully they'll be finished with their work stuff soon, so we can do the dual streams again. Which rabbits? Actually, I can probably look it up. Rabbits? Raving rabbits? Yeah. These things. These are basically minions in video game form. And they were everywhere at a certain point. Never got the appeal. We're excited for demo day. Demo day is coming up tomorrow. I am probably not going to be ready for it because this camera stuff is just way too annoying. But it should be fun. Be fun to play some games there. Okay, this is this how it usually was? Was that not lower? Oh, I see why the parallax is going like that. It's because... Oh my god. That's why that's happening. I don't know why that happens. The camera just jumps. Oh, I remember them. Those bunnies were annoying. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how they got so popular, but that's exactly what the minions remind me of. Okay. So there's a problem here. The problem is that we can't stack two lines on top of each other. There needs to be an offset, which I think we can get away with. But like here's the point. Like here's the thing. I have 13 points. Who knows where these points are? Is this the bottom one? This is the bottom one. This is element 3. So let's just do like, I don't know, -0.01. Right? Then we have another point here. Oh no, we don't. Oh, actually. Do we not have another point? Oh, here it is. So this is element 1, and again, -0.01. The collider created collision shapes, but some were removed as they failed the verification. What? How am I failing verification? Okay, let's do -1. Am I? Oh, there's two lines here. Oh my god, see this is what I mean. I knew this was gonna be a problem. Now I have no idea which line this is. And that I don't even know what happened. Oh, okay. Oh, there's another one here. What is this? Element 4? Can we delete this? There we go. -0.01. Okay, okay. And then we can put this one back. Oh my god. No, why? Okay. -0.01. This doesn't look right to me. Oh, hold on. I can get rid of these. Because now they're just distracting me. Okay. Okay. Everything's validated here. Me when I couldn't pass my driving test. How am I failing verification? Yeah, you can figure it out. Yeah, it's not... The thing is that the way to like manipulate and edit this is so like cumbersome. Because I can't tell, like, it's hard to tell what point I'm grabbing here. Hold on, if we do, like, see, I can't, there's 2 points here, and I can't grab the bottom one. Like, how am I... What am I moving here? Okay. Oh, that's probably that one, okay. Wait, hold on. There's 2 points there. That's 1 point. Go like 0.81. This is, we'll call this 95. We'll call that 95. This is too big. Hold on. .801. Okay. Actually, I think that could have worked. Maybe it's just because we were using 1 line instead of 2. 0.801. What? God. Why am I failing validation here? Did I grab the wrong lines? See, this is like so hard to do. Like might just have to like cut the scenes into smaller chunks. Because this is just way too much of a pain to do. Oh my god. Like what am I grabbing here? I don't understand. Why is this closed off? Oh, and now I'm failing this validation. What? I can't even... Ugh. Wait. Hold on, I have an idea. Wow, then why would it... There's like no way to connect the lines either. Why is it like this? I'm about to start over. I'm gonna start over. Screw it. 4 lines. Here we go. They're all at 0. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's an easier way to do it, all right. Do 95 and 95. 0 and 0. That's that one. Actually, let me see if that works. Okay, let's try that out. They're both on the same Y position. So we'll see how this looks. Oh my god. Doesn't look good. Why am I way up there? The camera window is too big for the confiner. Enable the oversized window option. Okay. I don't know what that means. But it's not working. Okay, maybe we do need to have like a little bit of padding. Wait, actually, can I just do it from here? I guess not. Unless we do that. Oh. That didn't work either. Okay, let's try it. We have at -0.01, -0.01. Oh, the other way. -0.01. There we go. Okay, so now there's a very slight padding between the two. Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't like it when there's the same Y position. That's nice. Okay. Let me just test that real quick with this. Right, nice. It's clamped. Okay. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting this is a physical collider. Ow. Ouchies. Okay, cool. This works. Okay, so now we build it again. Now here comes the actual annoying part. Here, that's a trigger. Okay, so we have this here. Oh, well, let's do this. God. All that, I don't know, 10, 11, 10.2, 10.2. Anna says, okay, I'm gonna head to bed. Good luck. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by, Anna. Have a good night. See you around. You got this. Don't stay up too late. I will probably stay up late. I need to get this done, but thank you. Appreciate it. 10.2. 10.2. Okay. And then it goes back down. Oh, yeah, around here somewhere. Ah. Okay, so let's drop it around here. Oops. See, this is the thing. It would be nice if like the points were like visible. Like it's hard to tell like which point I'm like manipulating from here. Might be a little weird. This like over here. Point 2. And then if we have this point, okay, so this one's already set to here. We don't need to do much on this end. Then we need to go back up here. Ugh. Okay, we need to go back up here. Go 8. Probably too high though. 7.6. 7.8. 7.8. Oh, actually, we could. Maybe we can do 8. Yeah, let's do 8. Okay, then we have another one here. Also 8. All right, and then we just need to make one more around here. This would be the 0. Actually, let's move it to like over here. There we go. And a little more. Why not? There we go. Okay. That is more or less how we had it beforehand. Oh. Wait, hold on. We gotta drop this. To 0. Okay, now this is how I had it beforehand. Oh wait. This is also wrong. Back a bit. I think that's good. Okay, let's try it out. Make sure that's a trigger. To optimize computation and memory costs, set this to the largest view size that the camera is expected to have. You mean the orthographic size? Is that what you're talking about? That's 1.8. So is this 1.8 as well? I don't know what that means. Oh, whoops, no, not that one. This one. Enable optimizing of computation and memory costs in the event that the window size is expected to be larger than will fit inside the confining shape. Enable only if needed because it's costly. Oh shit. Well, that's not good. I don't want this to be costly. The hell's going on there? Whoa, 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 whoa. Again, I feel like the camera is jittering. Something weird going on there too. Odd. Okay, now I'm gonna guess that the lock screen is completely destroyed. Like this weird transition that happens when we reach like a very thin, oops, when we reach a very thin boundary. Oh, yep. Thought so. Okay, well, guess the lock screen doesn't work. Oh. Why did it get stuck here? Way to fix that. Low down. That's slow down supposed to be. It like gets stuck here. Is it because of this? Might need to put this on a dolly, but yeah, camera's like getting stuck right there. That's odd. Oh, we have a padding here. I have no idea how this would even work. We might need a dolly. Maybe we can do like a dolly with padding. And we can like change the padding dynamically maybe. Okay, let's remove that for now. Let's do Ollie. Component is redundant and will be ignored. What? Why? 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 Tracking target is required in the Cinemachine camera. Okay, so let's do Cinemachine. Position composer. Line dolly. What do you mean this component is redundant? Oh my god, okay. Let's see. Dolly.
Cinemachine 3 Dolly coming up. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hi everyone, this is Omar Balfaki and welcome to my game development and filmmaking channel. In this tutorial, we'll take a look at Cinemachine 3 Dolly cameras. In the past, I've created a Cinemachine. Simply, we right click and then Cinemachine, just like the normal Cinemachine camera, but then we have Dolly camera with spline. So let's select that, and now it has created our Dolly cam. So let's just call it Dolly Cine Cam, and it has created a spline too. So it is really far away. I'm just gonna grab them here. So just Control Shift F or Command Shift F on Mac to drag it to the view. Find it here on the left side. So I'm gonna select one of them, press F, and we see them closer. There are just two of them here. So once we select them, we can just edit them like any object. We can use the W to move it around, and let's make a simple path that moves from this side to the left side. And I'm gonna reset that rotation as well. And I'm gonna select the camera and make it look at this side. For the position, to position the camera, we have three options: distance, normalized, and not. So let's just add a few more to explain them freely. To add more spline points, I'm gonna select the dolly spline here, and then I'm gonna go edit them to move them around. And I can add more by clicking create spline. I can start from whatever point I want to start from and go backward, and then backward again, and hit escape. Now we have them here. Let's pull it up. Now we can explain each one of them simply. First we have distance, and it's obvious. It uses the distance by units, so the entire path. It normalizes the value from its original distance to have how many of these we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. So if I increase it to 1, it will bring it here, which is the second one. and 2 would bring us to the third because it's an index, it starts from 0. And 3 is going to be the last. And here we have the spline offset. We can make it on top of the spline. For instance, if the spline was on top of the surface directly, just like a railroad, we can have some offset to pull the camera a little bit up. And then we have the camera rotation. Default would do nothing. Spline, it will follow the path just like a roller coaster. And then we have spline no roll, so it won't affect the Z rotation. So it's more of a fly through, like a drone of some sort, without rolling the camera. In follow target and follow target no roll, it's gonna be similar, but with having a target to look at. So for now, I'm just gonna assign it to default. And then here, automatic dolly, if we have a target, it will automatically move the camera towards that target. For now, I'm just gonna animate the camera. So let's go to our timeline.
I don't know, that's an option, I guess. I don't know if I like that option. Oh no, not dolly spline. Oh. Zero. And I don't know, I mean, I guess we can increase the size of this. That's not stuck too much, so we can do. Okay, so 0, 0. Okay, so these are the two bottom ones. So do something like 2 and -2 and 2. It's too big. 1 and -1. So this would be -1. Fine. It's these we gotta manipulate. This would be a 1. Okay, so if it's 0, it's 1. There we go. Now we have a little bit more leeway. So maybe that could help. I don't know. Let's see. Let us see. Okay. Does it look like it's working? Oh, and then we don't get that like a transition when the camera is too narrow. Path, I mean. Okay, let me kill everybody here. I gotta fix these things. Okay. Now the camera itself looks like it's passing through correctly. So there's the camera. And here are the boundings. As you can see, we have these boundings here. Maybe we can actually take off the oversize. Oh, which we are taking off. Okay, take that back. Oh no, here's a problem, because we're not supposed to be able to do that. See, that's what I didn't want to happen. That doesn't make any sense. Still jump that? Okay, there we go. That's more like it. What if we have, let's just put a smaller one. So let's do 0.2 and negative 0.2. I go back in here. That. Okay, that kind of works. Okay, so there we go. I guess it's because of this. So we are technically like moving ever so slightly. Oops, what the? That was weird. Yeah, we are moving just a little bit. This little line that we got right here. I mean, I think that could technically work. We just have to like, we have to see like what this area is. Again, not very intuitive. But what's gonna happen here? It's gonna be the same thing because it's not connected. So what's the most that we can do? There's no way that this is the way to do it. Okay, well, it's almost there. Very, very close. All right, how about that? See. Invalidate. Oh, that worked, I guess. From here. Hey, it looks so very, very strange. I am technically moving up, but oh well, what can you do? Okay, copy component. Paste. Now the last thing is that we have to use the correct camera, which I don't know what it could be. It's not this one. It's not the Cinemachine cam because that one's moving when the camera isn't. But we can't do the camera either because that one's like updating it at a weird point. Hold on, can I do this? Cinemachine. Oh, come on. Alright, let's just do this real quick. B dot. Position. Parent camera. Well, there's no position. Transform. Well, let's look it up. Yeah, but I don't think that's what it is. Already, we were already using the main cam. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. The camera is like, I don't know what's going on with the camera. Well, it got fixed here at least. Oh, never mind. I don't even know why the camera's stopping here. So the parallax is all types of screwed up. The manager's missing. Okay, var target is equal to game manager dot instance dot camera handler cinemachine cam to get components cinemachine transposer. Get target. Oh crap. What's going on here? Machine follow. Follow target position. Hold on, is it? I have no idea what this is. Active virtual camera. I'm so lost. And I guess there's this. All right, let's try that out. That still doesn't work. And neither is that. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I didn't find the brain. Okay, now let's try it. Okay, let's see if this will work. Nope. God, what? I don't understand. How did I even have it before? Now I completely forgot about that. I guess that's not the final position. Oh wait, we have that here. It's just not updated? I mean, we could do like, I don't know, 6. And do this. That doesn't look like it fixed anything. Ow. Okay. Yeah, so it's stopping there. Able to oversize window. I feel like this would be big enough already. Okay, that kind of works. No, but take that back. I'm still getting stuck right here. Okay, what about now? There we go. Oh, and now it does it. Okay. And are we getting... Yeah, we're getting the final position. Okay, nice, nice. Wow, see, there's that little... Just a tiny little gap that's happening. I don't know if we can do anything about it. Yeah, there's a slight jump. Very slight, but it is there. All right. I think we did good. I still don't like this boundary thing that we have to set like this. It's very unintuitive. But I don't think there's an easier way. Except maybe the dolly with if we can add some padding. But then even then, we need to have the padding be dynamic because sometimes we don't want the camera to move at all on the X or Y axis. Well. All right. Next, we will fix up the camera locking. And we just got to clean up the level a bit, put some relevant UI, dictate all the new moves that we got in there. And yeah, that'll be it. Let me just update this real quick before I forget. Bam. Oh, bam. All right, everybody. That'll be it for tonight. Let's see, is anybody... Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that woke me up, Harbo. Is anybody on? I doubt it. It's pretty late. Oh, GG Tazzy is playing Sekiro. Let's give him a quick drop by. Robert says, "Good night, brother. We're in Discord if you want to see us." All right, I'll stop by for a minute or two. Then I'm gonna head to bed after this. Yeah, let's why does a copper is on? That's weird. All right. Well, in either case, let's go raid them. All right. Good night, everybody.